Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea. You know that. I sure as heck know that. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. Now today we're going to talk about someone who I have covered previously. We've put her in top fail videos before, and she is the sister of one of the top reps within the multi-level marketing company, Monate. Now we kind of talked about like families within multi-level marketing companies in one of my last videos. I believe it was last week before, when we were talking about the girl who was like telling her story about network marketing and how she got in like her first one because of her mom, then into her second one because of her mom. And it was just like wild because it was like, girl, did your mom scam you? Because it sounds like she did. So that really got me thinking about how when your family is at a multi-level marketing company, when your family's in a cult, you really sometimes have nowhere to turn, and it sucks, but you're kind of set up for failure. And this is how I feel about this person right now. Now, Salvage Soul, Krista Parney, like I said, is one of the top reps in Monate, the hair care multi-level marketing company. The hair care pyramid scheme. They're shampoo dealers. Real weird. Now, her sister's name is Destiny. And Destiny has gotten out of Monate like twice. I don't know if you remember this, but she's the one that was like on the floor talking about how she got out and now she like is back in, and it was so weird. And she was wearing like cute pajamas, but she always uses this filter, but she makes herself so orange, and then her eyeballs are just like, she's got those type of eyeballs where you can see like white above and below. And it's also concerning. I don't need to see that much of your eyeball when you're like yelling at me about I don't even know what. So she left Monate and then she got back in, and she was her sister's downline, which is even worse. But about like a year ago, I want to say, she got out. She was saying that, you know, she wasn't really spending more time with her kids like she wanted to be. She wasn't doing good mentally, and it just wasn't good for her. And from the video I saw that she put up, she seemed so much happier, like so free. And it was heartwarming. It was great. It gave me some hope. And then she went over to her sister's mansion for a holiday, and somehow her sister got her back in. So then she was talking about how she needed to like focus and how she couldn't quit, and she was such a quitter before, and just like putting herself down. And it was so sad, and really just like her sister deserves a good old karate chop right in the boob for that. For legal purposes, that's a joke. Please do not cause harm to anyone. It is not to incite pain or karate chops or any pain to the boobs. Now, a huge thank you to Care Of for sponsoring this video. Care Of is a wellness subscription service that sends you personalized vitamins every month. Now, I took a very short but very detailed quiz on their website, answered a few of their questions about my goals, you know, where I think I'm lacking, what I would like to improve. And then they gave me a little recommendation. Obviously, it's on their website as well, and it shows you. And for instance, I really feel like my brain is soup lately. I really want to be able to take care of my noggin, and then also my gut health and things like that as well. So what they sent me for gut and immune health, there's a probiotic blend, and then an iron supplement because your girl needs more iron, to fish oil, a multivitamin for a nutritional gap, rhodiola for stress and mood. I love that. Been trying to take care of my body this year. I've been cutting out certain things. I've been adding in certain things, been trying to eat, you know, more meat, more vegetables, more good food, working out, you know, 3 to 4 times a week, but I'm trying to take care of my innards as well. And so a vitamin regimen is a great way to do that. I also don't have room in our cabinets or our house for that matter. We are all maxed out for 6 new bottles of vitamins. So I'm obsessed with the fact that it comes in this little guy, and I literally have it just on our kitchen counter so that when I first wake up in the morning, I can just grab it real quick. Obviously, it just comes out of here, and then all of them are in here. It's just so convenient, so easy. The packaging is adorable. The quiz is super easy as well. Care Of uses clean ingredients and is backed by science and research, and y'all know how much we love research on this channel. Their personalized packaging is actually made from a plant-based compostable film and a fermented blend of corn, cassava root, and sugar cane as well. So you can feel good about the impact that your vitamins from Care Of are going to have on not only your body, but the earth. So take Care Of's quiz to find out what is recommended for you, and use my code CCsuarez at checkout for 50% off of your first order of $40 or more. And the link for that will be in my description box, and then also in my pinned comment too. Again, thank you very much, Care Of, for sponsoring this video. As you can tell, it's been a roller coaster with this girl. Now, I don't want to say she's off the rails, but yeah, so we're going to watch a few things or look at a few things that she has posted lately. So it's real strange because I guess she was in money, she left money, she got back in money, then she joined another MLM that was more of health and wellness, and she was saying that like the MLM products, I don't remember if it was Young Living, probably something like that, but she was saying that it could like cure all of your demons and like depression is like of the devil. Now you remember, right? This one says 30 days to confidence, 4 days, 23 hours, 44 minutes. Find your purpose, 30 days to confidence, 101 private coaching, July 1st to July 31st. Listen, I walk crooked sometimes, but why are you standing like that? Only limited spots. No, there's not. I want info. I'm so ready to heal and be happy. Yes, please send more info on payment plan. How expensive is it that they would need a payment plan? Also, both those mean the same thing. So as you can tell, she moved on to being a coach, I guess, while being in 2 different MLMs, charging people for you to be their hype girl. I don't know how many times I need to say, just go to therapy. Please just go to therapy. You don't need to pay someone to be your hype girl, to teach you how to be confident. That comes from within. No one's going to teach you that. Love yourself. Go to therapy. So concerning. Also, that like doesn't even look like her. So when someone sent me that, I was like, what? That's her? Starting from the ground up because all my stuff got thrown away. This is my reel right now. Thank you so much, Salvage Soul. So I guess her and her husband went through a not great time, or they're separated, or threw away all of her stuff. Like, she has her kids with her. I don't want to be like, don't do that in front of your kids. Like, obviously, like, be real with your kids. But I don't want to assume that they even know what they're doing. They're probably just like, oh, mom's going shopping. But that seems damaging. Also, though, when I saw this, I was like, great, now she's going to be more indebted to her sister and never leave money because her sister just bought her all new stuff, which was very nice of her. But, you know, don't think it was like super altruistic. Okay, now I understand why this person sent me this. And now we're going to go over like how much she like flip-flopped. So this was May 5th, 2020, I believe. You can join my team for free. I'm Destiny. Repo eviction to dream home and car. This was 2 years ago. Okay, so of course, trauma dumping. I was poor and lived in a basement, and now I'm super rich and happy. But we're about to find out that none of that's true. All because I said yes to network marketing. 6 months later, and it says, my team wasn't succeeding, and that wasn't okay with me. Let me help you make an income from home and coach you. But if your team wasn't succeeding, was that your fault? I promoted something weeks, and my team has in 4 days. But you just said your team wasn't doing good. Like, which is it? May 2020 and then September 2020. Now this is January 16th, 2021. Hello, everyone. I'm Destiny. I'm the mom of 4 beautiful babies. I leaned alcohol to be numb because I felt like a failure. I walked away from a 6-figure income that took me 2 years to build. Depression took over and I turned to alcohol to cope. You just said that. I gave up on myself. Not good enough, ugly, bad mom, weak, loser, failure. I went from making my dreams come true to throwing away everything I built. Why? Are you going to tell us why? Because I don't think so. Oh, that baby is so freaking cute. I found God December 26, 2020, and was delivered from my sins. Ma'am. You also quit Mon8 last year, and that seemed like you were the happiest ever. Since that day, I have not touched a drink. Since that day, I took myself back from the demons of depression, anxiety, and fear. Fearless, strong, beautiful, loved, lean on him. Recently, I found a company that I am working on building my dreams again, that cares about me. The company doesn't care about you, ma'am. You didn't just find it because your sister's been in the company for a while. Also, I want to say like 6 months after this, maybe. Time is just a blur to me. My concept of time is all messed up. So I could be wrong, but she quit Mon8. The company doesn't care about you. Not that one is equal to the other, but like the company doesn't care about you. And I'm happier than I have ever known existed. All right, so that was the beginning of 2021. This is later that month in 2021. And it says, Network Marketing Queen, when people tell me my business is a scam, then see it works and want me to mentor them. All right, then in June of 2021, she said, God saved me, trust the timing, blah, blah, blah. And there's a picture of her at a music festival, I guess. I'm not the same person I was, and she's drinking wine. God forbid you drink wine. God delivered me from sexual abuse that tormented me for years, sin, heartache, depression, addiction. How about you take credit for some of that? Listen, I've been saved too, but like, don't give God all the credit, you know? Like you did some of that too, girlfriend. You did some of that. It wasn't just him. Today I was cleansed new. Oh Lord. It's giving like even more cultiness than they think it is. My daughter, who is 8, asked God to be her father because she saw him change her mommy. I wonder how her dad feels about that. Like the fake crying. Oh my God, the enemy almost won. But he didn't. Thank you, God. I love you, God. Follow us on Instagram, Sisters Club Customs. Raising entrepreneurs. How about you just let your kids be kids? You can raise entrepreneurs. You can raise successful humans without making them like work. That sounds bad, but let's be honest. They're probably not making a profit. Oh, those bracelets are kind of cute. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. Become who God wants you to be, girl. Does he want you to be in a pyramid scheme? Probably not. Become the dream version of yourself with all my neat products. So, as you can see, she's just been all over the place. And after she, found God, started Monat, was just all in it to win it. Then she quit. She tried to write a book, I believe, something like that. And then from there, she joined again, I want to say like 4, 5, 6 months later. And ever since then, has just been talking about demons and spirits and Monat being the way and, starting a coaching business, like self-help stuff. And I don't mean this in this is not a dig. I'm not saying that to teach something, like you have to be perfect at it. I'm not saying that like for you to be like a marriage counselor, like you can't have like been divorced or like you have to have the perfect marriage or like you can't be single. My question is, why would you want this person to be your life coach? Also, she doesn't have any training. She doesn't have any certifications, no degrees regarding this. I guess anyone can just put coach in their, like behind their name and it just makes it true. Well, that means that I am now a bad bitch coach. Ethan, change my Instagram bio. I am now a bad bitch coach. I will teach you how to be a bad bitch.
Their dreams, their goals, because of the impact and the noise behind them. You see, so many of us are so comfortable in our life. We're comfortable with where we're at.
What in the commencement speech am I watching right now?
We have these comfort zones, and stepping out of your comfort zone scares us. It's intimidating.
Oh no. This is a real long caption. Oh no! This is your sign to get your ass to the gym today. One of the biggest things I am learning as a life coach and being on this healthy journey, healing journey, people are held back because of the noise in their life telling them that they are not good enough or worthy enough. My absolute biggest pet peeve is when I ask my clients if they got to the gym as if it was on their goal list for the week. Most of the excuses are similar to these right here. I got nervous because I don't know what I'm doing at the gym. I feel like I don't want to be looked at. Or I'm embarrassed because I don't know what I'm doing. Or I'm embarrassed because I'm really out of shape. Newsflash, the gym is where we go to grow. The gym is where we go to improve in our body, in our health, and in our mind. The only way you're actually going to see true success within your life is when you learn to love yourself enough to not give a shoot about whose opinion matters to you other than your own about yourself and God. Gym anxiety is real. How about instead of telling people to not make excuses, how about you actually give them good tips? For instance, if you have gym anxiety, I still do sometimes, but not really anymore. But what I used to do is I would obviously make sure my earbuds are charged all the way because we don't have time for that. But I would make sure those are charged all the way, and I would have a hoodie and just block out everything. Also would wear a hat. I still usually always wear a hat to the gym. I like to go at times where no one's really there. That way I'm not overstimulated and I'm not talking to anyone. Regarding like not knowing what you're doing, if you just ask someone, I know that is terrifying, but I've done it before. I've asked someone like, hey, can you like just like check my form? And it's not, if you feel more comfortable asking a girl instead of a guy, that's okay. I've done that many times. And literally the girl was like, wait, no, hold on, like straighten this. And then like, make sure you put these all the way down. And I was like, okay, thanks. Mostly all like workout equipment at the gym has like a picture of and like instructions on how to use it. Like, girl, give good advice instead of giving a commencement speech. Okay, this one's like not really good quality. It's like really, really little. And I don't know why, but it's okay.
I'm telling you, okay, Satan's going to come at you from every angle he can when you are leveling up in your life. So my Instagram, I'm launching my coaching tomorrow. So excited. But my Instagram got shut down today. So it said that it was disabled, permanently disabled because somebody reported me. And now it won't let me comment on anything. It won't let me do anything. So I don't even know if these stories are going to go through, but I'm making a new Instagram and it's okay. It's a new chapter in my life. I'm super, super sad because I've worked so hard on this Instagram, but it's all good. New chapter, new Instagram. So I will post it in here in a few and you could go follow me.
Imagine your Instagram getting shut down. Like, why? Why would that happen? I understand like false reporting and stuff like that happens a good bit. Like there's usually a reason why, unless it's false reporting. I completely understand that. But imagine having to start a new Instagram like the day before you launch something. That would suck. Then imagine believing that it's the devil trying to like hurt you. The delusion. Don't take this as, me making fun of your religion or anything like that. Okay, just don't be one of those people who everything I say you're internalizing it and you're like, oh my god, but I didn't say anything about you. Okay, I'm talking about delusional people like this because she is delusional.
Bittersweet moment that I did not think I was going to be having. Many of you know I just got my life coach certification. I am a certified life coach. It is still insane to me because I put my mind to something and I run with it and I go and I work so hard. So somebody had reported my page quite a bit here on Instagram and my account is shut down. So I like objected it or whatever and it says that it's disabled for permanent. It's permanently disabled. So I have a new Instagram and if you guys want to follow more of me, I feel like this is just God's way of saying, here's a new you. You've been restored. You've been renewed. It's okay. And he's going to bring all the goodness to me. He's going to bring all the good. So I'm just letting God show up in my business, show up in my life. He's going to bring all the right people in my path. So I'm going to drop my new Instagram right here where you can go and give me a follow. I am doing a brand new Instagram and I'm super excited for everything that's happening with my family, with this life coach journey.
This is nothing against life coaches. This just gives me the ick. It really does give me the ick. Like, why? Like, girl, it seems it's going to come off so mean, but like, girl, your life's in shambles. Why would I want you to be my life coach when it seems like you either just give God all the credit for it and just blame the devil? Like, it sounds like you aren't taking accountability for anything. And isn't really that what a life coach is supposed to do for you? Just go to therapy. Good God.
For a while, that Facebook was primarily where I worked while over the past, 5 years. My Facebook got hacked, and it did not just get hacked. They wiped out my bank account in November, right before a wedding, buying a house, everything got wiped out of my bank account. Since then, they've hacked numerous people, okay? And we've had that Facebook reported over literally 1,000 times. You guys are the real MVPs. You guys have reported it, mimicking my new Facebook over 1,000 times that I see over the past few months. And now I'm restarting again because someone reported my Instagram enough to get it removed. All right. So here I am, restarting my Instagram. You guys, this was like 4 years of like the hardest work. You guys, I have to say, you guys are incredible, okay? My followers, which may not be this major number, I have learned numbers don't matter because y'all are the real MVPs. Like, you guys are the greatest cheerleaders. You guys have seen my rock bottom.
It's very interesting that she said numbers don't matter. In terms of like a very loyal following opposed to a huge following that like doesn't really care about you, I obviously would rather have a very loyal following. And I do. I love y'all so much. You're amazing. And it is just very interesting though that she just said, I've learned that numbers don't matter. Like, just in regards to like your following, or in regards to listening to statistics, the failure rates in multi-level marketing companies, and like actually looking at the numbers, mindset and feelings, and not facts and statistics. There are a lot of, people who believe in, the almighty Sky Daddy, who are, pretty rational people. I'd say I'm pretty rational, and I believe that there's a creator. I don't know, it just seems like she like is flailing all around, doing this, doing that, and then just trying to, I don't know, just like girl, just get a normal job. So it sucks that her stuff got like mass reported. But again, we have to ask why. I am interested to see like what she's sharing. It was most likely the crazy claims that she makes. Like real not good claims that are dangerous that she makes. That's probably what it was.
Setback is going to have such a great outcome. So whoever reported it enough, thank you. You just literally set me. And you know what? I also want to say, genuinely, you guys, I'm trying not to cry saying it, and it's not like sad tears. I'm not sad.
Again, if you see everything as a blessing, you'll never see anything as a red flag. But that's what multi-level marketing and sometimes religion teaches you. Listen to your gut. It's not always the devil trying to bring you down.
About restarting right now. When you are scared of something, it is because you are about to have a breakthrough. Okay. One thing I've learned is that in the midst of a breakthrough,
if you're scared of something, sometimes it means you're about to get murdered. Sometimes it means something spooky's coming. Sometimes it means you shouldn't eat that pizza because it has gluten in it, Chelsea, and you're going to poop your pants tomorrow or tonight. Why would you do that to yourself? If you're scared of something, there's probably a legitimate reason. There's a difference between being scared of something at like going skydiving. Yeah, I was scared of that, but I did it anyways. Mainly because Tony said, you won't. And I was like, okay, now I have to. Or, starting my YouTube channel. There's a difference between that and then having like that feeling where it's like, oh, wait, that's your gut. That's your spider sense. That's your lizard brain. You got to listen to that.
When I'm having the hardest time is when something even greater is about to happen in my life. This has always happened. Anytime I am tested, it's like good things happen. And I'm excited for you to be part of this next chapter with me. I'm excited to help change your life. I'm excited to grow with you.
Destiny, happiness coach. See, that's the thing. Why wouldn't you put like life coach, or certified life coach, or certified through blah, blah, or, your little initial things for it? Why would you not do that? Cheers to this bittersweet moment. I know God's hands are on it. Here we grow, baby. Starting again from rock bottom you already said that, is a bittersweet moment, but I'm so hopeful and optimistic for this next chapter. This woman is the queen of repeating herself 45 times in a row. It's exhausting, honestly, and I don't think I can handle one more second of it. But guess what? We have like 4 more minutes of it. And it said life and business coach. You're absolutely not a business coach, girl. You've been in 75 MLMs and failed at all of them. So you're not a business coach. Or no, just author. Okay. So like, did she write a book? Did she actually do that? Good for her. Coming soon, certified life coach. Then why would you put that you already are a life and business coach? Destiny, Jesus is flipping over that table. Why don't you go to therapy instead? $599. Guess what's cheaper than that? All right, so I go to therapy only once a week right now. I could go twice a week, but like I said, I have like unlimited access to her. I can go multiple times a week if I want, and I use BetterHelp. I'm not sponsored by them. I would love to be. I'm working on it. I know some people don't like BetterHelp. That's fine. It works for me, so shush. You could get 7.5 sessions via BetterHelp, and I had a discount code. I used Danny Gonzalez or like Truly Greg or whatever his thing was. I used his. A bunch of influencers have them. You could do 7 sessions through BetterHelp for $600, like every week. 7 sessions back to back, like once a week. And I have unlimited access to your person. And you get to choose who the person is. I liked my first one, then I realized I think I'd like someone younger. So then I changed, and I am obsessed with my therapist. She's amazing. Today I will work on my goals. Is that one of the things that you pay $600 for from her?
I am mind blown. I'm mind blown at the messages you guys are sending me. I'm mind blown at the support you guys are giving me. I'm completely at like a loss of words in the best way possible, because I was really bummed. You know, I built up that following, 7,000 followers, and it was hard. It was a lot of consistency. It was a lot of dedication. It was a lot of work. And I'm realizing that numbers do not mean anything, you guys. The 20 followers that I have right now have meant more to me with everything that you guys have sent me, the messages, the love you're sending me right now. Just like truly, like I feel the positive energy. I feel God's presence, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for following me on this journey, for continuing to follow me. And you guys just have me in tears. I'm currently trying to figure out my tramp.
All right, so this was at the beginning of July. So within a month, like a month, she's gotten over 277 followers. That's great. That's wonderful. At least in her bio, it says, "You're hype girl." I'm curious. Ooh, and then it says certification. Okay. International Association of Professions Career College. I'll have to look into this to see if it's a bunch of malarkey. She looks really pretty in that picture. Look how beautiful she looks. So, I mean, I'm happy to see that it seems like she's out of money. Wonderful. So good. If you're actually going to start a business, do it. That's wonderful. And being a life coach, sure. I'm not saying you can't help other people if your life isn't perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But the way that she is promoting herself as if she's a therapist, there's a huge difference there. She took a course. She didn't go to school and study. As a mental health counselor, I mean, she's trying to help people through their trauma. Like, your inner self will thank you book today. No, girl, no. Seems like she possibly broke the cycle. But again, she's doing the same type of that a lot of people in multi-level marketing companies are doing, is that they're becoming a coach. That's why I and a lot of other people say as well, when you get out of a high control group, specifically an MLM, which is a high control group, it is considered a commercial cult. When you get out of that, it's not healthy to just jump into something else. You have to heal from that. You have to address that. You have to unlearn things. And then you can go into something else. Getting right out of whatever trauma you're dealing with, than to trying to help other people with their trauma when you haven't even handled your own. Oh, dear God. And it's all because her sister got her into money. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. I got to go do some research and order some groceries. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different, but I wanted to highlight her because it's been a wild ride with this one. And I wanted to highlight how wrong, I guess, or just how the whole life coach gives me the ick, going from a bunch of MLMs straight to that. It's just it is the next girl boss train, I guess. It's wild. So subscribe, comment, share with a friend. Why don't you? Would you like to do that? Even if you don't want to, I sure would love it if you did. Sure would be cool if you did. Can you name that movie? Okay. All right. Well, see you in my next video. Goodbye.